Mambo vipi, Soksi hapa and welcome to yet another episode of Daddy's Corner. Nakwambia, I'm enjoying this journey. Bana, getting to hear stories of dads and getting to celebrate dads. Bana. Dads do an amazing job. And so if you're a dad out there, Joe, just know that you're celebrated and you're loved and you're appreciated. Whatever effort that you put, bringing up your families, protecting your families, providing for your families, just know that you are appreciated. Hata kama watu hawakuambii, just know that you're doing a good job. So today I have another dad. This one is special because it's someone that I've seen na macho yangu and how present he is in the lives of the children that he has. Na ako na wengi by the way, because ni jirani yangu pale nyumbani, an amazing dad, mwalimu pia wa nguvu sana. Hilary!
Yes.
Karibu sana chairman.
Thank you.
Namuitanga chairman, ni msee mzuri. Usiku kukitokewa ukisikia hoi hoi hoi, unampigia yeye anajuanga vile utasort vitu.
Yeah.
Uko salama?
Niko salama.
Karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
And yani it is nice to see you here.
Yeah.
As unajua Daddy's Corner is not just wale mababa, unajua celebrity dads.
Yes.
Hapa tunasema everyone is a celebrity dad.
Sure.
In your own small way, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Na wewe ni dad,
Yeah.
na unafanya kazi mzuri.
Yes.
We come here and we celebrate you. So
Thank
mimi
you.
nakucelebrate sana.
Thank you very
Watoto wamefika wangapi sasa hivi?
Asai one.
Only four.
Only four.
Only four. Na
Yeah.
economy.
I tell you.
Na ukabarikiwa.
Yes, ni Mungu bwana.
Wa kwanza
Wa kwanza ni yako grade 2. Which is called memo. And I have the twins boys.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Twins.
Yeah.
Twins.
Yeah. And then I have the last one. Anaitwa Aiden.
But you are doing an amazing job.
Yes.
Nimekuwa na kuona.
Yeah.
Nimesema I have admired you for many years.
Yeah.
Because of how you are present to our life. Let me tell you why. Your daughter, Mimo, alilearn to ride bike even before my daughter and my son. Na wote walikuwa pamoja tu hapo.
Yeah.
But it's because you're very present
Yes.
kwa maisha yake.
Yeah.
Why ulichuzaji kukuwa intentional na kuraise watoto wako hivyo? Because not many dads.
Yeah.
At every jioni unakaa, unacheza nao, unaona wakicheza asubuhi ukipata time, unakaa nao. Kwa nini ulichoose hiyo direction?
Me, I love children. That is where my passion is, and that is where my professional is. So I wanted to raise children in a particular standard, and whereby people can learn from me, and I'm doing exactly what I learned in school. I'm just taking it to the family, and there's no any other way I can do it well than using my own children.
And is it something that maybe uliona na your dad?
Yes, yes. My dad is my role model. He's late, but that dad really showed me. He used to love me so much, more than my other siblings. Yeah, because there are many things he did for me, and even gave me the title deed of the shamba. Wow. Yeah, to take care of it.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm the middle guy. The others
alikutrust.
Yes.
So unasema wengine ndio most people complain, oh my dad was not present.
Yeah.
My dad was not. Yeah. Unasema for him he was a role model.
For me he was a good role model, and he was a headmaster, so I took after him as a teacher. And that one really made me to love young children, and I said I'll start with my own family. Yes.
Let's take it back a bit.
Yes.
At the point of you became a dad,
yes,
how did your life change?
When I became a dad, my life really changed, because even my wife used to ask me, why are you so much interested with children? I told her, no, this is my life, and plus you, all the family members, I'm supposed to take care of them, because it is through the passion I have for young children. And she's okay with it, and my life really changed, because you know, seeing your own children. You know, I've been teaching people's children.
Oh yes.
But now at this point, this is my own.
So you began teaching kitambo?
Yes.
Unafunza wa wengine?
2002. Yes. Yeah, the child I taught right now is in US.
Wow.
Yeah, big man. We talk.
Wow.
Yes.
So now you have your own.
Yeah, my own. I'm really enjoying now. Yes.
And did you have any fears? Like, you know, nitaweza kweli, will I be able to be a good dad to these children?
Yeah, woga iko, yeah, it was there, but I took it seriously, and I took it with a lot of courage, and I knew I'll make it because with my supportive wife and myself there, and of course the family members, I was not so much worried because I had the skills and of course experience, but not now with my own children. Yeah.
Take us through the moments when you got your first child, Mimo.
Yeah. Hey, it was on 12th December 2015.
Hey, mpaka unajua tarehe.
Yeah.
Unajua wanasemanga wazee ati hatujui kushika matarehe.
Hey, tunajua.
Ni kweli ama umeconfuse mali?
Yeah, I used to remind my wife about the clinics, prenatal clinics.
Wow.
Yes. We are going on this date. And because I was working and it was not possible for me to go during the week, we requested the doctor that we go there over the weekend.
So all prenatal clinics, you were there?
Yes, I was there.
That is where it started?
Yes, first trimester, second trimester. First trimester is 0 to 3, and then 3 to 6, and then 6 to 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
So akizaliwa,
yes,
ulikuwa hapo?
Nilikuwa hapo.
Ndani ama?
It was the door was open. It was the hospital was nicely done. It was not so the people were inside, and then the corridor, so it was open.
So just outside,
so I was checking
the delivery. Unasikia
sauti.
How does it make you feel when you know your wife is in pain?
Yeah, it's a double reaction.
Bringing out something baraka lakini.
Yeah. So it's there's double feelings. You have these feelings of, hey, I'm feeling for her, but again the joy of blessings is coming. So it's just you balance the two.
Alafu kasikia nge.
Yeah.
Nge.
Yes.
How's that?
It was a nice experience. It was a nice feeling. Yeah, it's like yourself, you have been given birth to just a new life. And then I asked, a boy or a girl? I was told she's a girl. Yeah, and I was so excited.
Did you know it was a girl before?
Yes.
And unajua watu wengi, let me just speak for most people assume that men, we do not appreciate girls. Watoto unataka kijana.
Yeah.
Was it the same for you ama wewe? Whichever was a blessing.
I told my wife, if we get girls, even if they are 4, I'm very comfortable with it. But you know, our cultures also dictates that you should have someone to inherit. But to me and to my wife, we just said, let's have children as gift. So when I got the first one, I know also the advantages of having the girl being number one. There's a very nice feelings and experience, and she will take care of the younger ones more than the firstborn being a boy. Yeah. So like right now after experience, and I'm seeing it through experience, that the younger ones, the younger siblings, are being controlled by this girl.
The girl.
Yes.
Yeye ndio anapeana.
Yes, instructions.
Yeye ndio mdosi.
Yes.
Yeye ndio akisema hapo.
Yes.
And hey, that is nice.
Yes.
Na wacha niulize. Because you chose to be an intentional dad.
Yes.
From the word go. I think from umesema mlienda prenatal clinics pamoja kuzaliwa.
Yes.
What are some of the things over the years, and so that even other men and other dads out there can learn, what are some of the things that you do intentionally or you chose to do intentionally that imekusaidia kukuwa na very close relationship na watoto wako? Ni vitu gani unafanyanga?
Yeah, number one is I chose to attend all the clinics. It was so intentional. I knew why, because I wanted to support my wife, and then for her to have that emotional support. So I wanted to support her first, number one. Number two, now, coming to children, I also made deliberate decision to be changing children diapers.
Wow.
Yes.
Wewe.
Maxi, mini, small.
Unajua zote.
Yes. And then you should know the front part
and the back part.
It's written.
Si unabalisha unajaribu utafungia wapi sasa?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that is one. And when I change,
and it does not make you any less of a dad.
You cannot.
Kuna mwanaume haufanyangi hiyo kazi.
No.
Kuna watu wanasemanga hiyo si kazi ya mwanaume.
Yeah.
So for you, you did it.
Yeah. I was very comfortable with it. But also in our culture, men changing diapers is not something which is common. So thank God I was in Nairobi, so I did not mingle with them. But even if I was at home, I would have done the same, because that is work I love doing.
So even if now they would call you, okay, na kupata ukichange diaper, hautajificha ati.
No.
It is okay.
Yes.
This is
I'll
for
finish.
the future of my.
Even if you come to my house tonight, I'll not run away because I'm changing children. No. Nasichakaliwa.
Wazee watasema mtoto wetu alienda Nairobi akakaliwa. Mtoto wetu alienda Nairobi akakaliwa.
It's doing for your children
and investing in them. What else do you do?
Again, I feed them. Yes. I feed them. Even I know to cook for them, the mashed. Yes. I cook for them, I feed them. And they take food quickly when I'm feeding them. Unlike when they are fed by the auntie or the mother. Yeah, because you give and then you say, I will clap for you. We want to go and play with the bike. Who has finished? And then now you find people putting it out. And then I tell them, no, slow down now. Don't put a lot in your mouth.
So you make it interesting.
Yes, I make it interesting and then I motivate them.
Wow.
Yeah, and that one, it comes out naturally.
And the confidence that they have.
Yeah.
The confidence that they have.
Because dad is there.
Daddy is there.
And no one will beat them when I'm around.
Yeah.
They'll say, I will tell my daddy, he's there,
he's
seated.
there.
And literally I'm just seated next to them.
Watching them play.
Watching them play.
And you don't feel like you waste time.
No. That is where I should put my time. Yeah. Even I'm taking care of the children in the estate. I'm seeing the mummies bringing the children. They say, hey, Baba Emi is there. So the children are safe. Yes.
But
that's my small school.
So you know that's how we do it. Baba Emi yako nje. Sasa wacha waende. Kuna mtu atawaangalia.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sure.
Well, I'll take a short break, but when we come back, I want you to share with us, as a professional teacher for many years, are there things that impact the development of a child, even now when it comes to education, when the dad is present and active in the child's life, and when dad hayuko? Utatuambia tukirudi. You're watching Daddy's Corner. Today we have an amazing dad with us. Hilary, my neighbor pale, msoa nguvu sana, amechange madaipa lakini sikukaliwa. He chose to do that intentionally because he wants to raise his children in a different way. We'll take a short break. We'll be back. You're watching Daddy's Corner. Welcome back. You're watching Daddy's Corner. This is where we get to hear conversations from different dads, And today we have a special episode because as dads, we are also learning. We have Hilary with us, who has chosen to be a very intentional dad in raising his children. But also, he's a teacher by profession. 20, sijui how many years of teaching.
23.
23 years.
Yeah.
My friend.
Yes.
Hey, umefanya.
I should retire now.
Umefanya hapana. Bado nini. Kiara haijakuja sana. Uko fiti.
Yeah.
But tell us about now as a professional teacher.
Yeah.
There are children that are brought up with a present dad. Na kuna wale watoto maybe dad yuko present because of one reason or another.
Exactly.
Is there a difference between these two children when they come to class?
Yeah, we receive children from different backgrounds, and the backgrounds are very unique and different. And but we have these situations whereby children come to school, and when they come, they say, when I tell them good morning, they say, good morning, Teacher Hilary, and they come and give me a big hug. And then they stay next to me and they don't want to go back and sit in their seats. So such children, in most cases, we tend to take care of them. But now, behind our minds as teachers, we know that child needs some emotional support. Yeah, maybe there's no one who can be a role model to them. When they come to school, they see a father figure. Yeah, that is why in my thesis, in my master's program, I'm defending my program in the thesis, and I did it intentionally. I say the impact of male participants in early childhood education. The male teachers teaching in preschool. Those people are father figures per se in school. Children come to school. The girls are taken care of by the female teachers. But these young boys, they need a father figure. Yeah. And I've done I'm collecting now the data from the field, and soon I'll tell you I'm graduating.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, so now these children, when they come to school, what made me to have that research work is because I found those children, they need support. And when they come to school, even they ask you, teacher, we can go to your home. They don't want to go to their home. Wow. Yeah. When they come to school, everywhere you go, they're there, clinging at you. Yeah. And that one tells you about a lot of trust. Yes. The protection. Yeah. They don't have anyone to identify with. And in most cases, we encourage parents, if the father is absent, in one way or another, we say, engage the uncles, and in most cases, engage the grandfather to be the father figure of that child. Yes.
So the role of the father is very important.
Very important.
Very
and
important.
critical.
And not just by paying fees.
Yes.
But being active.
Active. Even I encourage fathers out there that they are supposed to attend the parents' meeting. Even they bring the children in the morning to class and say, teacher, bye-bye, and tell the child bye-bye. And sports days, interactive meetings. Even when they are going for trips, yeah, you must be there.
Wazee, mnasikia? Si kulipa tu fees, not just paying fees, but you have to be there and very active for your children for good development.
Sure.
So they come to school and they desire to have a father figure.
Yes.
And the teacher,
yes,
the male teacher ends up being that father figure.
Yes. Replacing, in fact, they are not substituting, but they are there to take that role of the father. Yeah. And side teachers I really appreciate, and I tell them, bravo, continue. Those male teachers in the preschool.
And how can we change this as dads? How can we change this?
We must be intentional dads. Yeah, we just do the right thing. If you're a father outside there like myself, I should pay fees. That's okay. I should accompany children to school once in a while because we are very busy. Once in a while, especially when they are opening school and when they are closing school. And if there's after in between, please take your time. Even if they are using school transport, make a call to school. Please, I'm picking my child today. Retain my child in class. Very important.
It gives them confidence. Seeing their dad amekuja shule.
They will tell the whole school that my dad is coming.
My dad,
and that is my dad.
Come say hi to my dad.
Yeah, this is my dad. If you hear a child shouting, my dad is coming for me, from morning to the time they are going home, that child has an impact.
So it's si kitu ya kupuuza. Unajua, maybe for some of us ni kuchukua tu mtoto. Kuchukua na kudrop tu. Hiyo ni kitu. So it's si kitu ndogo.
And when you drop these children, remember to give them a big hug as a father. Yeah, they will perform better that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've talked about for development, for good development, there are different elements.
Yes.
We've spoken about, I think,
aspects
different aspects
of child growth and development.
Of child growth and development.
Yes.
Which are these?
The first one is cognitive. Okay, it's called mental. So cognitive development means you are developing the cognitive aspect of the child. That is critical thinking, mental. So when you are there as a father and you are available, you make this child to be stable mentally. Yes. Because we have children who are when you are teaching them in class, sometimes their minds are not in class. And when you mention their names, they now start shaking and yeah. So it's good because the cognitive, the children see, their mind really see, they imitate, they watch, they see, and they will replicate what they have seen. So if they see the father not being kind to the mother, that child has picked that negative. And if you don't take care of it, it will go to the adulthood, and when they get married themselves, they will do the same thing.
Wow, that's cognitive.
Cognitive. Now we go to physical development.
Yes.
Physical development, we normally encourage parents. When children are riding bike, support them. If they have not known how to ride the bike, hold the bike. Train them. Remove the training wheels, one after another one. Motivate them. When they ride nicely, clap for them. Keep them high five. Take them for pizza. Tell them, accompany me to the supermarket today. And take advantage of that as a motivation, not as a right for a child to go to the supermarket. Say, because you know how to ride your bike, today I'm going with you to the supermarket.
And this applies not just to riding bikes, because I know there are people who can't afford
There is football.
Football.
Yes, playing football, and you kick with your child.
Ngari.
Yes, I tell you. Yes, tire. Yeah, many things.
Go now, cheza now.
Yes, even washing your own car. Wash with your children.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
physical involvement.
And reward them where.
And reward them well. Yes. And not necessarily spending money to reward. There are many ways of rewarding children. Praise, action, clapping for them. Yeah, there are very many.
Wow.
Yes. The other one is emotional. Emotional is like social emotional. That one is very sensitive because whatever you do to their mother will tend to trust and pick it as something which is so positive. So if you are talking to her nicely in a low tone, these children tend to say, hey, dad talked to mommy in a very nice tone. But on the event you shout, they'll pick that one. And it will affect them emotionally. And when they are in school, they are reading, they are writing, they are doing maths, and the teacher is teaching in front. You find these children, they will not even do the work. So it will affect their performance. So they are supposed to go to school with a stable, emotional attitude. Yes.
And does that also mean that as a dad, maybe now for you, do you show your emotional side to your children? Like when would you cry in front of your children?
We normally say try not to in front of them. Yes. Just hide, even you can excuse yourself, you go, you do it, because they trust you. And the moment they see something negative, they say, even daddy can cry.
Daddy can cry.
Yeah, so you avoid.
You're their hero.
Yeah, don't show them the negative. You do it when they are not seeing.
So cry, but don't cry in front of
the children. Even mom, don't cry in front of the children. Chikase. Don't do it there. Because you are heroes of these children and heroines. So we need them to trust us. They know that we can, even though we cannot do everything, but they imagine
that we can.
We can.
We can do anything. By the way, we can do it.
Yes.
Baba,
yeah.
My dad
the bike.
He will repair the bike.
Sure.
Anything.
Yes.
Ni wewe.
Another one is spiritual aspect. Please, we normally encourage parents, even if you are not going to church, drop them to church and pick them from church.
And the dads that drop church, alafu wanakaa kwa gari watangojea church ishe warudishe home.
We don't want children to see that.
That's not okay.
We don't want children to, even you better drop them and leave. But children will grow knowing that you can go to church and stay in the compound without getting inside the church. Yeah, so we don't encourage. So what I normally tell parents is, please accompany children to church. Just try if it's possible. If it's not possible, drop them and pick them in church. And if it's possible, even be engaged in activities in the church. Because when you are there, even them, they grow and they say, I want to be like daddy and doing this in church. If you know how to play the instruments, please do. They will really admire because you are the role model.
Wow.
They imitate you, they copy you, and they do exactly what you have done.
That's spiritual.
Yes.
So it's all round.
It's
Dads
all
need
round.
to be very, very present.
Yes.
Not just providing financially, but emotional.
Yes.
Spiritual.
Physical. Social. Yes.
You know, it gives them
cognitive.
Yes.
Hey, it is holistic development. Yes.
And for the good growth of this child.
Of this child, yeah.
So anagrow vizuri kabisa.
All round.
All round.
Yes.
But let me throw it back to you now because hapo umetuchanua. But as a dad and the journey that you've had as a dad, what is maybe the highest moment that looking back unaweza sema you've ever gone through? Yani unafikirianga tunasema wow, this is good. Alafu pia maybe the lowest moment that you've gone through.
Yeah.
My highest.
Yes, my highest moment, I thank God I have a family. I have a wife who understands me, and we have taken this responsibility together. And seeing these children growing healthy, you know, it is not automatic that you have healthy children. Yes. And my highest moment I can say is having this family, they are happy and they are growing very healthy. That one I can call it this.
It gives you joy.
It gives me joy and happiness. I left them when I was coming here. They were saying, Daddy, where are you going? I told them I'm rushing somewhere, but I'm coming back. So they're waiting for me.
And let's talk about that. They have confidence that utaenda na utarudi.
Yes.
So
because for sure I go back.
They won't lilia you, hey, Daddy, don't go. Stay. Because actually,
they do. Like the smaller one cries. That boy is all over. Daddy, even crying. But when I carry them, they are okay. Now, these bigger ones, they know. Because me, I report back at home. Latest, 4:30. Yeah. That one I said, even if I'm supposed to go somewhere against supermarket later on, I must report in very early, play with them. When I arrive, they say, Daddy has come, Daddy has come. They shout, let's take the bikes outside. So we go, even before I remove my tie. We go and play fast. And then now when I see they have cooled down and now they are used to, I go change, come back, stay with them for some time. And then I ask them now, we shower. So shower time is a precious time for them. Everyone likes to shower. Yeah. So I say shower time. So when they are showering now, I can now, Mama can send me, I go and buy breakfast. Yeah. And then I come back again.
Wow. Hey, nakwambia.
Quality time.
Quality time.
Yes. But not a lot of time. It is quality.
Quality. So
it's not only time, not quantity.
Quality.
Quality time. You can stay with your children for 30 minutes and you are there, you are not on phone. You know, you can be there the whole day.
Yeah, but
you're on phone,
also,
laptop. Yes, talking to friends.
TV,
yes,
watch.
TV. Yes, quality time.
So you shut down everything else.
Yes.
You give them the attention.
Attention. Yeah. I leave my phone in the house. When I come, I just see them going that direction. I see a car. I see them coming back. Just watching them. Yeah, and they tell people. They tell everyone. That is my dad.
That's Daddy there. You can't beat me. That is Daddy.
Yeah.
If anything you try, Daddy is there watching.
Yeah. So I can talk about my lowest moment. I'm just trying to think. But I can tell you, my lowest moment is when you were giving birth to the twins, boys. We went to the hospital. It was on 12th of August. And when we went to Karen Hospital, we were told, hey, just continue moving around. Maybe after some time, you will be okay. We went round. We came back.
So she was already in labor?
Yes. The doctor says no. Go again. Now my worry was, are those small babies inside the stomach still alive? That was my worry. And then now, after some time, they said, you will not do normal delivery. Why? The doctor says, they have everyone is trying to come out. And at that moment, they cannot, because the space is not enough for them to come out. That's my worry again. I was not used to, the firstborn was normal. So I told them, fine. So we went, I told them, let me wait for them outside here. So we wait. After around 30 minutes, hey, I was so worried. Then they came out. Remember they were preterm. So they were put in the incubator. Yeah. That one I was so worried.
So small, very small.
Very tiny.
How many kgs?
Hey, it was 2.8. 2.1. Alan was 2.1, another one, Alex was 2.2. Wow. Those children were very tiny. That was I was so worried.
What was going through your mind at that time?
I was worried, will these small babies suck the milk? How will we feed these babies? Will we be using the small 5 ml for medicine to feed them? And for sure we did that for 3 weeks. They were unable to take
suck.
The milk. That was and then after 1 month, my wife, she came down from upstairs for the first time. and she went outside to check someone who was washing clothes.
remember that.
She fell down and she broke a
I
knee.
remember.
Yeah. Again, the same hospital. In fact, they were shocked why we are there. She was on a bandage for another 3 months. 2 small babies, Britam.
And
The
your
mother
mother
here.
is sick.
I was asking permission from work. I was given, but there is some point I was even unable to ask because it was so difficult. I was absent for a long time. So that was my lowest moment. I was carrying her to go and use the washroom, helping her, washing her. It was not something
And
very...
you're still taking care of these
Yeah.
little children.
When I finished with her, doing massage for her, I come here again, feed Alan, finished, give auntie, Alex, my friend.
Wow.
It-
Wow. That
being
must
a
have been
father.
a journey.
Yes.
That's being a father.
Uh,
Things that you're not prepared
yes.
for.
Yeah. Thank God I had the passion to take care of them. Even my wife up to now, she does not believe. That's what happened.
But you made it.
Yeah, we
You
are
made
here.
it. You made
the
it.
boys are big now.
You made it.
Yes.
I want us, as we conclude,
Yeah.
your challenge to men out there. But before that, let me just ask you now, what is your greatest fear as a dad? You know, most people assume men, sisi tuko, your muscle, we are.
My greatest fear is not being available for those children. That one I fear so much. I want to be there to see them grow and becoming old. Yes. And I want to see their success story. You know, the girl was telling me she wants to do, she's doing ballet. She's good in ballet, and she does skating. Yeah, so for her, she's not here nor there. But the boys says they want to be doctors.
Wow.
Yeah. So I want to see Dr. Alan, Dr. Alex.
Na niulize, ni vizuri umesema hivyo. This one's once, you know, growing up, we were to be doctors, pilots,
Yes.
nini, but
Yes.
you have a daughter who wants to do skating
Yes.
and ballet.
Yes.
Ukimuuliza the first thing anafikiria, see, like my daughter.
Yeah.
Ukimuuliza, the first thing she'll tell you, I want to be an artist.
Yes.
Shindo artist, na utakuwa unachora, alafu nani atanunua? So there's an aspect of encouraging what she wants to be, but also trying to, does it disappoint you that that she wants to do ballet?
Let me tell you, 2 weeks ago, she went to skate in Sports Center Kasarani, and she became number 2. And that tournament was a high standard, high level. She became number 2, and she cried because she was number 1 and she fell down. So number 2 went ahead of her. So when she was finishing, she cried. Daddy, I was number 1.
But
why am I not number 1? I told her, no, you are number 1 all the time. It's only you fell down. So for me, I support. Okay, I'm an educationist, but I don't mind her taking her part. But let me shock you, she's topping in school.
wow.
Yeah, she's a performer. But I want her to do what she wants.
Yes.
Yes.
And you will encourage that.
You know, even she's a runner. The speed she does, I went and talked to the coach she is doing athletics. She told me the speed of your girl is not related to her age. The speed is too high. So I was saying, why not? Why not fly outside the country and manage her resources before she grow up and I leave her resources?
She'll be the next
Yes.
world champion.
I tell you.
Bringing here medals.
I tell you.
Unikumbuke.
Masi.
Unajua mimi
Yeah, no problem.
Talk
it's
to
not
the
only
dad.
education.
Talk to the dad.
Yes, daddies who are outside there, me being among you, I'm just saying, let's just support our wives, support our children. Children need us because of 1, trust, 2, role model, and 3, we want them to have good families because us, we are in families already. And we want our children to prosper in their families when they get married and when they are married. So I want to encourage all daddy, please be available, be intentional. Just don't do what I do, but just try to do your level best. And I'm just encouraging us that not only education can make our children excel. There are many occupations where children can excel in their lives. And even they bring more money than even in education. So let's just, those who are in education, please do your excellent. Those who want to go to other aspects of occupations, please let's allow our children to be the way they are supposed to be. But don't let our children be what we want them to be. Let's just take care of our families and we shall excel. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And
Yes.
to the single moms you had mentioned,
Yes.
there is no daddy in the house.
Absent fathers.
What can they do?
Please, if you are outside there and you are bringing up your son or daughter alone, please don't be discouraged. We have father figures. I told you, number one is the teacher in school. You can identify one. Two, identify an angle. And if you miss the two, please, I know you'll not miss the grandpa, who will be the father figure. And those children will excel the same with the people who are both there, taking care of their children.
Oh. Thank you so much for
Thank
your wise
you.
words, Hilary. Thank you
Yes.
for coming through.
Thank you.
Nitakuinvite tena.
Please.
There are many conversations that we need to have,
Yeah.
even to empower the dads
Sure.
out there.
Yeah.
Many angles, development, nini,
Yeah.
nini.
Yeah.
Nitakuita tena. I hope utakuja.
No problem. I'm available.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That has been Hilary, an amazing dad and also an educationist. And he's shared amazing tips with us today right here on Daddy's Corner. This is what we do. We learn as dads. We also celebrate dads. And yeah, hoping that we'll raise a new generation of even better dads than us. So see you next time. Hapa Daddy's Corner. If you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe. Like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And I really, really do appreciate you for always watching this content. May God bless you. Have an amazing time. See you next time. My name is Soxy. Thank you.